I think everything we do is a challenge. At the end of the day, we're a retail operation, and retailing changes. What people require as part of their daily life changes, as does our ability to supply it. So that's probably the difficult part, is trying to prejudge what somebody is going to want in 18 months, 2 years' time. So us as a market, and have got traders actually in the market who can provide that for us. Trade, you don't know what you're going to come into, but it's always challenging, and I actually enjoy the challenge. I actually enjoy being able to sort things out for people and to move things forward so that it helps the businesses that are in the market, as well as helping us provide facilities that are required.
Can you just tell us a little about the history, the recent history of the market, the last 20, 30 years? Yeah. How long have you been here?
About 20, 30 years. Yeah, I mean, for this area alone, I don't know whether you remember that we go back to the bottom of Commercial Street. There was the old rag and tag market, which was an outdoor market, which was the prime retail market for this area. When that closed, it went into the Sheaf Market, which is an area that's being redeveloped now into a hotel and a car park and some other retail units down there. During that period, but before the Sheaf Market opened, Castle Market was built. So for a long period of time we had two very big retail markets in Sheffield city centre, in the Castle Market and the Sheaf Market. And then as the potential to redevelop came along and the industry itself contracted with the number of traders that were available, we shut one of the markets, and now the main indoor retail concentration is in Castle Market, and the next process to that is into a new development. It's probably down the moor, which again will put us into a major retailing area.
Right, thanks. What about anything else then? What about something to do with the things that you have to do in the enforcement of things? And do you take a responsibility for the goods that are traded in the market? Is that complicated?
Yeah, I mean, there's two prime areas that we do enforcement. One is not necessarily deemed as enforcement. That is actually operating the business and providing space to the traders, and they're either on leases or tenancy agreements. What we do have a policy of is we consider trade balance. So we try and ensure that we don't have a lot of all the same goods being sold by traders. So the goods that these traders can actually sell is limited. And that's agreed on when they first come into the market. And unless they actually apply for us for a change to that, then that is what they're permitted to sell. So in a way that is an enforcement type of thing in limiting, but trying to create a trade balance so we get as wide a range of products as we possibly can. The other thing that Sheffield Markets as a whole does, which is the operator for Castle Market, we actually operate the market rights on behalf of Sheffield City Council. Now, these go back to 1296 and gives us the sole and exclusive right to operate markets in Sheffield. So if any other operator wants to run a market in Sheffield, they have to come to us and obtain a licence before they can actually operate it. We only have certain criteria under which they can actually operate a market, and if they don't fulfil that criteria and continue to operate the market, then we have the power basically to go along and take an injunction out against them, which we have done in the past, in order to protect these market rights.
Right. So you must come across a lot of some very long established families of traders, and so so there's a long history of different families in the market trading. And
there's been a lot of, it's not so much now, but in the past when times were substantially better than they are now in the market, you get a lot of established families who would pass it on from grandfather down to the sons. These days it's a lot of the sons that are dealing with it, but again things change, educationally wise things change, and a lot of the younger people whose families have always been in the market now are looking to go into other professions. So that sort of long-term family tradition is starting to die out, but by the same token we're starting to attract people who haven't got that background but are enthusiastic about coming in and starting up a small business on our market.
That's great. We had a walk around last week and we thought there was a really interesting diversity of new. I'm familiar with the market a bit, but there was a really interesting diversity of new, quite different things, different foodstuffs and different products.
And also these days that the products that are available and able to import and that sort of thing has expanded, which provides other opportunities for new traders who want to try and operate a business on a smaller scale, which the market can obviously operate.
Right, thanks a lot for your time. That was very good.
No problem.
Get the back on me. Get the back on me. Stop down 5 minutes. Get out in that corner.
Come on. Any chance? I'm working. I'm disabled now. How often do you go in the market, man? I'm retired, mister.
How often do you come to the market then? Is it just do you come here occasionally?
Yeah, every day.
Do you know how long this store's been?
21 years now.
How long have you been here?
Yeah, but look at the
Just 6 years. Charge closer.
How do you find, all other shopkeepers around?
They're really nice and pleasant. We all get along. We all work as a team, just to look after each other's store. If one has to pop out or anything, just go to the toilet.
Like market on East End or sort of thing,
Yeah.
you just give that bag around?
yeah, we just look after each other.
Yeah, do you have any main competition or in this market really?
Not exactly, because everyone has the different prices and just to suit different customers. Do have a little bit of competition, but they're not in the market. They are around the market area, but not exactly inside the market.
What do you think is the best, about working here at Newcastle?
Meeting different customers and suiting their needs, pleasing them, and having a laugh with them really, and getting a lot of experience. Being here for 6 years, you do get to know a lot of the customers and what they're all about.
Do you ever get any trouble out at this store?
No, we don't.
Trouble?
If we do, then there's security guards around the market and CCTV cameras.
Is there anything that you sell that you specifically recommend or anyone?
Jamaican buns, and this person is going to come and talk about the buns and the bread. He's just walking away right now. Yeah, these are really, really nice buns. They're not like your ordinary English breads or buns. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it, and when you toast them, they're absolutely out of the world. You put guava jelly on there, what we've got up on the top shelf. Tastes really nice. That's all I've got to offer.
Thank you.
Oscar, mate.
That's sick.
You're good at it, mate.
How long has your shop been here?
2 years. 2 years.
How long have you been working here for both of those years?
I've actually been working here more than 2 years. Been working for somebody else, and it's altogether 14 years.
How do you find all other shopkeepers around here and all that?
Good communication.
Good. Have you got any main competition or any of these?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of competition here. Plenty of floor shops that are local.
What do Have you got out here that you like specifically recommend, or for people to buy or anything? Any main things and stuff?
I know I do the latest fashion and clothing, and I guess it's always recommended for people to pop in and have a good look because it's pretty cheap. What you find in here is what you find in Meadowhall.
And what do you think the best thing is, about working in Castle Market?
People. Meeting people. Meet people that are down to earth.
Is your packaging or like environmentally friendly or anything? Or
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you ever get any trouble, or do you ever get any troublemakers?
No, it's quite a friendly place. It's trouble free mostly, especially around here. It's quite free.
Okay. We're allowed to go down, interview some people.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's fine. Then we just find the random packs. Say you only need 1 or 2 specific cards. Chances of putting them in a pack gets quite expensive.
The packs with the same things as those Pokemon cards. You should get loads of common ones and one rare one.
Generally speaking, in a card game, you'll get commons and rares, and you'll get somewhere around 8 commons, 3 uncommons and a rare. Yu-Gi-Oh! Slightly different. They don't have uncommons. They have like 4 different types of rare. But in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack, you get 8 commons and 1 rare. It's so that you find to get that. As the new sets come out, they get better. We haven't got any in stock. I don't think of the expensive ones. But if you look on the price list, so Destiny Hero Dreadmaster, if it's in Ultimate Rare, it's 25 quid. So it can be quite expensive, but then you've got some that are 20p, some that are 10p.
You have to get down to 0 life
So do you come here regularly? So this is a nice peaceful place.